Hi there, Joka here from A Pocket Full of Happiness, and in this video I'm going to show you two cover plates that are very similar. This is one of them, stitched floral lattice, and the other one is floral lattice. And the stitched one is a 4x4 cover plate. Again, it doesn't have any edges, so you can cut it into a larger panel like I did here to create this see-through card front. And this smaller plate actually comes with some stitched flowers so that you can actually add colors to the front. But I think this one also would look really pretty just white, and in that case it's a really quick card, right? Because that's all you need to do, and maybe add the sentiment and then you're done. And the other cover plate is 5 by 7 inches because it's a format that I like. And that one, it doesn't have the faux stitching detail, and also the flowers and also the lace is a bit smaller, but they work together. So you will see I actually used the flowers because I wanted to add some color, although first I almost just left it tone on tone. I wish I had more time to play with it a bit more, because I think just in one color it would have looked really nice as well. So another way I wanted to use this was to add the die cut on top of a card base, so not to cut the design into the card base. And for this I used a color cardstock and also a layer of heavyweight white cardstock. And as you can see, I am now adding some foam tape, so there is some dimension there. You don't have to do that, of course. You can just, even with the 2 layers of cardstock, there is a bit of dimension, but I kind of like that that look. And you could also create like a shaker element here, I think. So again, I had a lot of those flowers in various colors already die cut, so I didn't want to waste them, and so I will just add them. Centering anything is very difficult for me. I mean, for some reason, once you have the foam tape on top, I feel like, I don't know, my eyes don't work anymore, or yeah. Well, in the end it was not too bad. I did use some white flowers as well. I felt like bringing the white back from that background looked nice, but again, it was just an accidental discovery on my part, I think. And then for all 3 cards that I'm making in this video, I'm using the stitched rectangle sentiments die set. I don't remember if I showed in one of the videos how I put those together. In general, I die cut them first from white cardstock, and then I glue that on top of another piece of white cardstock and just fussy cut around it. And then obviously the white letters will be added back, and then on top of those I will layer the color letters, so they have a little bit of dimension to them. So I decided to add a sentiment to this particular card that is white, and then it has the color letters. And then I was just playing around with placement, but then in the end I just decided to add it to the middle. And I used liquid glue for this because obviously behind the lace there was nothing. So if I put foam tape on it, I don't know how that would have worked. But yeah, so moving on to this one, this is, as far as I remember, it was 3 layers, so 2 layers of white and then 1 layer of, I think this cardstock is the Barley Peach from Spa Binders, if I remember well, either that or, oh no, I think it's from Basil, and in that case it would be the pale, I think it's called Pale Rose. Now I don't remember, unfortunately, which one I used. So you see that these flowers are larger than the background, but they work well. I think it doesn't look too crowded. And then some of them I used liquid glue for, and some others I just put some foam tape behind so that there is a bit of a variation there. And I like to, well, I don't know how to explain this. I kind of like a random sort of arrangement when it comes to colors. For example, you will see that I try to not have a symmetrical design. I don't know why symmetry bothers me, but it does. So as you can see, I will not have the same colors normally for the flowers, or I will not have the same dimension on the same flowers at the top, at the bottom. And like I explained, I did the sentiment here the same way. I actually die cut all the sentiments a bunch of times from white, and then I prepared those, and then as I went ahead with the projects in these videos, I just sort of colored the sentiments, with the color that I needed for the project, if that makes sense. So I had a lot of white ones ready to go. So simple cards, they are actually pretty quick to make as well, but I hope you like them. I especially like this one. I like the lacy effect. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.